What if your morning routine could change your financial future? You've seen the headlines. Wake up at 5 a.m. like a millionaire. Cold showers. Journaling. Green smoothies. But does any of that actually work? So I put it to the test. For 7 days, I followed the most common habits from Millionaire routines, and tracked how I felt, how productive I was, and if it made any difference at all. Here's what I learned. My alarm went off at 5 a.m. I was tired, unfocused, and honestly, annoyed. I did all the right things: no phone, meditation, journaling. But all I wanted was coffee and more sleep. Did I feel like a millionaire? Not even close. Here's what the routine looked like every morning. Wake up at 5 a.m. 10 minutes of meditation, 3 pages of journaling, 30 minutes of exercise, cold shower, reading for 20 minutes, a healthy breakfast, no social media until 9 a.m. Every habit was taken from interviews with successful entrepreneurs and millionaires. By day 3, I wasn't just awake earlier. I was thinking differently. I started having ideas in the shower. My focus at work improved. And most importantly, I stopped reacting to the day and started controlling it. It wasn't magic. It was structure. But then came the resistance. I didn't want to journal. I skipped reading. I resented the cold shower. I realized something critical. Millionaires don't have routines because they're rich. They're rich because they've built consistency, even when they don't feel like it. By the end of the week, here's what changed. I had more mental clarity, I made better decisions, I was more intentional with my time, I had ideas for improving my finances and workflow, but it wasn't perfect. I didn't suddenly become a millionaire. And I don't think you need all these habits to succeed. The truth? It's not about waking up early. It's about starting with intention. If you take just one thing from these routines, whether it's planning your day, reading a book, or skipping social media, you'll start winning your mornings. And if you win the morning, you win the day. Most people live in default mode. Millionaires live with direction. And that starts before breakfast. You don't need to be extreme. You just need to be intentional. Try it for a week, even a simple version, and watch how your mindset changes. If you enjoyed this experiment, subscribe to WealthFlow Media for weekly videos on money, habits, and building your best life, one routine at a time.